Hi, I'm Dr. Jen from drjenniferharrison.com, and welcome to your Best Self Minute. While there's a lot of research with varying and conflicting results, the general belief is that our attention spans are much shorter than they were 20 years ago. On the one hand, when you're working on content for your online business or prepping for a presentation, how often are we distracted and, reaching for the phone? On the other hand, when you're reading a great book or watching a movie starring your favorite actors, can't you just get lost for hours? Not to mention kids who sit and watch TV or play video games. I mean, the roof could be falling in and they are 100% focused on the screen. So movies and video games aside, I think we can all agree that there are times when we could be more focused. And being more focused can lead us to being more productive and efficient with our time. But the question is, how do we become more focused on the things that will produce positive results? The first thing to realize is that our brains are highly programmable. That means that we can program or teach our brains to be scattered, like when we're nonstop scrolling through social media. However, we can also teach our brains to be focused. So today I want to share with you an easy but really effective 3-step process to help you get focused and stay focused. Step number 1, stop and take 10 deep breaths in and out. You can use a mantra if you want. One of my favorites is I say to myself as I'm inhaling, I breathe in relaxation. And then as I exhale, I say to myself, I breathe out tension. The breathing actually helps to send a calming signal to your brain. And the calmer your brain, the easier it is to focus. Step number 2, make a list of everything you're trying to focus on right now. In other words, your to-do list. Now, go through the list and choose the top 1 or 2 tasks that really need to get done. They might be tasks unto themselves, like laying out your social media for the week, or maybe prepping what you need for your monthly meeting with your bookkeeper. The tasks might be steps towards a larger goal, like maybe finishing up a chapter for your upcoming book. It's important to realize that our brains aren't really designed for multitasking, and especially multitasking on activities that require our full attention. I mean, sure, you can safely drive to work while listening to a podcast on marketing, while also thinking about what you're going to make for supper. However, our brains function best if we're just focusing on a single task at a time. Step number 3, use the Pomodoro Technique. You might have heard me talk about this before. Basically, the technique involves working on a task in 25-minute segments, followed by a 5-minute break. That's considered to be 1 Pomodoro. And during the 25 minutes, you're focusing on your task. Your cell phone is silent, all notifications of any kind are off, and if you work from home, your pets and children are otherwise occupied. No distractions allowed. And then after 4 Pomodoros, you take a 30-minute break. So I invite you to use this 3-step process and see how much easier it gets to not only get and stay focused, but also to be more efficient with less effort. This will also free up bandwidth for your self-care and fun time with your family and friends. Training yourself to get focused on tasks that will make the most difference is a great way to go from your stressed self to your best self. If you're looking for more resources, go to my website, drjenniferharrison.com, and download your free PDFs that are waiting for you on my homepage. They'll help you with time management, they'll help you to break through burnout and boost brain power, help relieve money stress, and more. And if you're really ready to dive in and give yourself a transformational upgrade, check out my online courses and success mindset coaching options.